pops in, you might see me get up to let them in. But welcome, good morning. We're going to use our chairs today, and you want to have some weights nearby. They don't have to be super heavy, but you want a couple pairs of weights. So, all right. Let me go ahead. I'm going to mute you. All right. Okay, well, it's awesome to see you guys. Let's go ahead and warm our bodies up. I'm going to sit in my chair with my feet flat on the ground, nice and secure. You want to make sure your body is nice and strong during all of these moves. That means the abdomen's nice and tucked in. And you want that back protected, so tuck that tailbone, the spine is nice and straight. And let's go ahead and let's do some big arm circles. Really move those arms nice and big. And you might notice one arm might go up a little bit higher than the other, maybe one's out here. Sometimes our flexibility might vary from one side to the other. Let's make some big circles. I'm letting my body move a little bit with this as I warm up my spine, so I'm moving forward and moving back as my arms move. I'm going to do one more big circle with my arms. And let's change direction. Nice big circles. I'm going to warm up the body, get some fluid inside the areas of the joints. And let's do one more big circle. And rest those hands on your knees. And let's just do our shoulders now. So these circles, I'm just moving within the shoulders, raising them up to the ears, all the way to the back, down. Really exaggerate this movement, getting fluid into the joints as you warm them up. We'll do one more circle, stop and change direction. Let's do one more big circle with those shoulders. Drop them all the way down. And bring your body back upright. Nice. Go ahead and reach those arms out. Extend that energy in both directions. And I'm going to shift just the top part of the body over to the right. It looks really subtle. Bring it back to the center. And shift to the left. And bring it back. So you want to feel this motion in the shoulders and almost as if the rib cage is lifting up and shifting over. Nice. Now, as I move my arms to the right, I'm going to look to my left. Bring it back to center. As I shift to the left, look to the right. Getting a nice stretch in the neck. We'll do one more both directions. And go ahead and drop those arms. Nice. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and get that spine warmed up. We'll do our cat-cows. My hands are resting on my knees. I'm going to pull my body forward and lift up. And then push my body back, rounding that back as I look down. Make this move nice and smooth. You want to articulate each little vertebra as it moves, almost like a snake. Let's go ahead and do one more forward. And one more back. And bring that body upright. Nice, good job. Go ahead and find that secure hold onto your chair. I'm gonna hold on with my right arm, left arm comes up, extend up. As my arm extends up, I'm gonna shoot my hip down, and then let's go ahead and lean over. And that hip might want to lift up, push it down. You want to feel a nice stretch all the way to the hip. And go ahead and bring that arm down. This hand's now going to secure myself onto the chair. Opposite arm rises up. Again, nice reach up before we lean over. Feel that nice stretch across the side. Push that hip down. And bring that arm back down. Let's do both sides one more time. Go ahead and pull that arm up, standing up, and lean over. Now my left arm is up, so I'm going to take that same leg and extend it out. Now I feel that stretch from the tip of my toes all the way up to the tip of my fingers. And go ahead and pull that arm, pull that leg back in. Let's do the other side. So I've got a nice secure hold. Bring that arm up towards the ceiling, stand up. I'm going to lean over, feel that nice stretch on my hip. And now I'm going to take that same leg, extend it out. Nice stretch from the tip of the toes all the way up to the tip of the fingers. And pull that arm back down, pull that leg back in. Nice. Good job. Let's do a little spinal twist here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my right hand, put it on my left knee. I'm going to grab the back of my chair and look behind me. And go ahead and bring that body forward. Let's twist the other direction. So I grab the back of the chair and look behind. And bring that body back forward. All right, let's do our egg beaters. We're going to get that spine warmed up a little bit more. Imagine your rib cage is lifting up, and we're going to make circles with that rib cage. You feel that spiral movement with the spine really warming up that lower back. Also loosening up these muscles on the side of the body. I'm going to stop and change direction. One more full circle all the way around. And bring your body back upright. Nice, good job. Let's get those legs warmed up. Just going to swing those feet back and forth as I get some movement in my knees. You might hear some popping, some snapping. That's just that air escaping as you warm up those legs. Now let's make some circles. So I'm going to make some circles. My feet are going in circles. So I have this different movement on the knee. And this is really going to push out some air. Excuse me, I'm going to let somebody in. Some circles. I'm going to stop and change direction. Again, you might hear some popping. That's just that trapped air getting out, allowing fluid in there. That way our joints move a little smoother. And let's go back and forth again. I'm going to move down and warm up those ankles. And let's point those toes towards me, point them back towards you as you flex, point, and flex. This also helps to stretch out the calf and the shin, warming up the ankle, also putting a little bit of stretch on the balls of the feet there. And let's do some circles. And change direction. And relax those legs. Nice, all right. So I think we're pretty warmed up here. We're going to do some exercises without weights. We're just going to use our body to start with. And let's go ahead and put your hands up near your shoulders. We're going to reach up towards the ceiling. As we reach up towards the ceiling, I'm going to pull one leg up. I'm going to drop those arms. And then when we reach up again, the opposite knee comes up. So the body's still nice and straight. Body stays upright. Tuck that tailbone. We lift up. Down, lift the other leg up. Nice. We want to do 10 on both sides. And so each count will be both the right and the left leg. And let's begin. 1, let's do both sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back down. Nice. All right. I'm gonna do a similar movement where the arm and the legs move at the same time. I'm gonna take my left arm and shoot it across my body. And so it's almost as if I'm reaching across towards the ceiling. As my arm goes across, my foot's gonna come out, and then I bring it back. And so I reach out, and I pull it back. So this is really gonna engage these muscles right here, also working the arms and the legs. And we'll do 10 on both sides. And let's just do one side to start, and then we'll shift to the other side. So let's begin with 10. 1, pull it back. 2, 3, 4, use those side muscles. 5, crunch it back in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and pull it back. Nice. Let's do the other side. If you need to adjust, go ahead and find that balance. You can hang on to make sure you stay nice and secure. And let's do 10 for the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and pull it back. Nice. All right. So now we're going to move those legs together. And so as my arms go up and jumping jacks, those legs come out, and then I pull them back. This is a little bit harder because my legs are moving together. If you need to scoot back, you can scoot back and let that chair hold you. If you want more of an ab workout, sit up on the edge of your chair. But keep that abdomen nice and tight, tuck that tailbone. And let's do 10. And this is really nice and slow. We're really engaging those muscles. 1, and bring it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring those back. Nice, good job. Okay, I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see me. We're gonna lift those legs up. As we lift those legs up, arms are gonna lift up, and we'll pull it back down. So arms and legs come up, and pull it back down. This is really engaging that core, strengthening that core. I might have shared, I just listened, I participated in the Healthy Brain Summit, and it talked about the best exercise to keep the brain healthy was core strength. And I think that core strength is what helps pump that blood to the brain. So I want to focus some strengthening exercises to strengthen our core. So legs come out, arms come up, and back down. We'll do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should feel this in your abs. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back down. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead and keep those arms out. We're going to do some little circles. Let's get those shoulder blades warmed up, those deltoids. Got some little circles here. Feet are flat on the ground. Let's visualize that we've got some kettlebells in our hands, really heavy kettlebells. You've got these heavy weights that you're making go in circles. And bring those circles to medium. Still have those heavy kettlebells in your hands. And let's go to large circles, holding those heavy kettlebells. Oof. And feel those deltoids working, lifting those weights up. Let's do one more big circle, holding those heavy kettlebells all the way up to the top. And let those kettlebells go. Hands are open. Big circles, opposite direction. Feel the energy moving up with those hands open. Arms might be getting a little warm now, a little fatigued. Keep it going nice and strong. We'll move to medium-sized circles now. Palms are still nice and wide. bringing energy into the body. And we're going to move to small circles, and let's speed these circles up. And rest those arms. Ooh, nice. All right, you might have felt that right here. That's good. Really working those shoulder blades, nice and strong. Okay. Whew. Okay. Let's grab our weights. I have one weight in each hand. It's also always good to have water nearby. You want to stay hydrated. I'm going to take a swig of water before I get started with our weights. I've got one weight in each hand. My feet are flat on the ground. My body is nice and secure. Abdomen's tucked, tailbone's tucked. This move is what we did without the weights. Now I'm going to add some weights. And so my hands are near my shoulders. I'm going to push up towards the ceiling, lowering back down. As I push up, one leg comes up, and I lower back down. Push up, opposite leg comes up and back down. And I'm going to do 10. And 10 is going to include both the right and the left leg. 1. Let's do both sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice and strong ending. Nice. All right. Bring those weights back down. Our next move was a push across the body and back down. And we're going to do that, but we're going to change it just a little bit. Let's just start with a push across the body. We've got these heavy weights in our hands. I'm going to push across my body, bring that weight back to my hip. Push across my body, bring that weight back to my hip. And let's do 10 of these. And 10 is going to include both the right and left side. 1, do both sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice, awesome work. Our next rep is going to be for 8, and I'm going to push straight across my body, push straight. So my arm is parallel with the ground as I do this move. And I've got a little bit of a movement with my spine. And so if you need to adjust your body so that you can shift, go ahead and do that. And we're going to do this for 8 counts. 1, straight across. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So our next move is going to match our move that we did without the weights. I'm going to push across my body, and as I do, I'm going to let that foot go out, and I'm going to bring it back. And we'll do 6 on the left and 6 on the right. We'll do 6 on each side. So you can have both weights resting on your hips, and let's do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, nice, good job. Let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice reach and pull it back. All right. I'm going to scoot back in my chair just a bit. I still have one weight in each hand. I'm going to let them rest at my side. This is our airplane move. We're gonna lift those arms up and lower them back down. And we're just going to lift our arms to begin with, and let's lift for a count of 10. Tuck that tailbone, keep that ab nice and strong, feet are flat on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice and strong arms, lower back down. Right. Our next set's going to be 8, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see this. As I lift my arms up in airplanes, I'm going to lift one foot up and lower back down. When I lift my arms again, alternate other foot up, lower back down. This count is for a count of 8. Going to find that position that you feel comfortable lifting that foot up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back down. Nice. All right, our last set is for a count of 6. This time both feet come up. So as my arms raise, both feet come up and lower back down. I'm going to slow this count down just a bit. That's going to really cause us to engage our muscles in our core. And so if it's too slow, just go ahead and speed it up. But we don't want inertia to be lifting these up. We want our muscles to be lifting up these weights. All right, so find that comfortable position, arms and feet moving together. 1, both feet up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's hold it for a moment. Arms are out, feet are up. Feel that core working super hard to hold both those arms and legs up. And slowly lower down. Nice, awesome job. Good work. Let's keep those arms engaged. We're going to keep them close to our body. My forearms are parallel. My forearms are parallel with the ground. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to push out and pull back. Push the other arm out and pull back. And we'll do 10 to start. Body's nice and strong. Spine is straight, feet are flat on the ground. Raise those arms. We're going to push out. Each count is going to be both the right and the left. 1, push out, other hand. Let me turn sideways so you can see me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And pull it back. Nice. Okay, our next set's going to be a count of 8. I'm going to add just a little variation here. My arms are up near my body. Palms are facing each other. As I push out, I'm going to do just a little twist. So now my palm is facing down. And then I twist as I pull it back. In martial arts, as we do our strikes, we have that little twist, that punch at the end, that punch of energy. And so I push out and I twist, push out and I twist and bring it back. This count is going to be for a count of 8, and 8 is going to include both the right and the left side. 1, push and twist, push and twist. 2, 3, keep your body nice and tight. 4, spine is straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, And bring those arms back. Nice, all right. Okay, this time I'm gonna push both arms out together. You can push them straight out. If it feels comfortable, you can do that twist. And so we're gonna push and twist out. Both hands going together, or just pushing if twisting is too much. Okay, let's move those arms together and we'll do this for a count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and pull it back. Nice, all right. I'm gonna face myself forward again, and I'm gonna put both my hands onto one hip. And as my hand is over here on one hip, I'm gonna open one arm up and pull it back down. So this is my wood choppers, and I'm gonna do wood chops on one side for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring that back down. Let's switch hips. Let's do 10 on the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. And bring those weights back to the original hip. I'm going to do our wood chops this time, hands together. And so both arms go up and both arms come down. And let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, still crossing the body. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the way across. Nice. Let's put those hands on the opposite hip. 10 for this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back down. Nice. Let's put those weights in the center. I'm going to widen my feet a little bit. And this time, it's almost like the wood choppers, only up the center and straight down. And let's do 10. As you pull those arms up, you might find that you want to arch the back. Don't let that back arch. Keep that back straight. You want to protect that lower back. So don't let those arms move up in that back arch. And let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back down. Nice. All right. Okay, we're going to let the arms rest for a little bit. We're going to move to the core. If you want to take a sip of water, go ahead and grab some water. Keep yourself hydrated. Okay, let's work on our abs just a bit. And I'm going to go ahead and keep these weights close to my body. And I'm going to let my body go all the way down. And then I'm going to use my muscles in my abs and in my lower hamstrings and glutes to bring my body back up. So I bring my body down and pull it back up. And let's pull up for a count of 10. So go ahead and lean forward. 1, 2, 3. Don't push against the legs. You let the body do this work. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tuck those glutes, those hamstrings as you pull that body up. Nice. All right. Then let's go ahead and bring the weights out now. Similar move, only now our arms are going to be extended out. So as I lean forward, my arms come out. As I come up, I almost hinge at the hips and my arms are staying stationary. And so just the hips are hinging forward and backwards. This is really difficult because the counterweight is so far out. You're going to really feel these abs engaged. You've got to protect that lower back. If this is too hard for you, just bring those weights a little bit closer to your body, and that's going to help. So let's go ahead, if you're able to, put the arms out, or if it's more comfortable, arms go close to the body. And let's do 10. 1, and bring that body up. 2, 3, tuck those abs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring that body up and release. Ooh, good job. All right, that one's tough. I'm going to keep my weights one in each hand, but I'm going to move them to one side outside my knee, and my arms are extended. My arms are way out here. I'm continuing to work on my abs, and so I'm going to lift these weights to the other side, but I'm not going to use my arm muscles. I'm still going to be engaging these core muscles as I lift my weights across my knees. And let's do this for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My arms are extended. And let's bring it back to center. Nice. This time, let's put those weights close to our hips. Similar move, I'm going to cross it over our body, only now our arms are bent and it's moving close to our body. But it's still not our arms. Don't let the bicep do this workout. Let that core do this workout for you. And let's bring it across for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way across, and bring those weights back to center. All right, so we were working those core muscles right in the front. Now let's work those lateral muscles. So we're still working the core, but we're going to work these side muscles. I'm going to do that by dropping one weight down. I'm going to bring the other one up close underneath my arm, and I'm going to shift my body and change position. But again, as I do this, don't let the arms do this workout. Let these lateral muscles, these side muscles do this twist. And let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring that arm back up to center. Nice. I'm going to do one more core exercise here. I'm going to keep those weights, one in each hand, and raise them up, almost as they are goalposts or the goddess or cactus arms. And let's just go ahead and twist to the right and to the left. Just a little bit here. Just warming up the spine, warming up those arm muscles too. All right, one last time, both directions. Leave those arms up, point those palms towards me, and we're going to tilt the body now. And bring those arms up, tilt to the other side, bring those arms up. Let's do 8 of these. That was 1, 2, feel those side muscles working. 3, 4, 5. Whew, this is tough. You guys have got this though. 6, 7. Last one, nice and strong. 8. Feel those lateral muscles pulling and stretching, and release those arms. We're all right. Go ahead and give yourself a shake out. That move's tough. Okay, got a few more of exercises with our weights. Go ahead and put one weight in each hand. Rest them on your knees, palms facing me. I'm going to do some bicep curls here. And just pull those weights up to the shoulders and back down. Isolating just the bicep. Let's do 10. 1, 2, tuck that abdomen, keep that back protected. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back down. Nice. Go ahead and take those palms facing each other. Same bicep curl, only now our palms are facing, and let's do a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back down. Nice. All right. Our next bicep curl is going to be alternating between palms facing out, palms facing in. I'm going to start with palms facing out, and let's do this. We're going to do a count of 6. 1, back down, palms face in. 2, palms face out. 3, 4, 5, 6, and release. Nice. All right. I've got my palms facing down. I've got these weights on my legs. Let's go ahead and work those legs out just a bit. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. I'm going to let these weights hang super heavy. I can even push down as I go up onto my tiptoes. So I'm really working these thighs, but I'm engaging these calf muscles. I'm also working the arch of my foot, and I'm pushing. So I'm going to strengthen that area down there in the foot. So let's push up for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and let's hold it. How high can you go? Go way up on those tiptoes. Really feel that calf tight, pushing up even higher. Push with those hands, push down. You should feel it in your abs as you're pushing down. Feel it in the balls of the feet, the toes as you're pushing up. And release. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead and set these weights down. Make sure you push them back far enough that you can move your feet and not accidentally kick them with your toes. If you need some water, go ahead and take a sip of water. All right. Okay, we're going to continue working on the core, but we're going to work on this lower body too. So I'm going to put my hands on my shoulders. I'm going to lift those knees, touch one knee to the opposite elbow. As I do so, I'm not letting my body go forward. I'm staying upright as that knee comes up all the way up to reach my elbow. And so that way I'm really engaging these core muscles here. I'm also engaging these muscles on the top of my thighs. And let's do 10, and 10 is going to be both right and left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release those arms. All right. I'm going to lift that foot up. I'm going to touch my toe. So again, I'm going to touch my toe with my opposite hand. And I bring that hand back, and then I do the opposite foot, reaching across. Again, as that foot comes up, I'm going to reach out and touch it without my body leaning far forward. All right. And let's do this. I count to 10 on both sides. 1, other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest, nice. All right, let's go ahead and widen those legs a bit. I'm gonna go into our mountain climbers, bring our arms back up into those cactus arms, and we're gonna lift one knee up to touch that elbow. And it's easy to do one side. We'll do one side for a count of 10, and then we'll switch to the other side. So go ahead and find that position, adjust yourself so you can balance yourself as you lift that leg up. And let's do 10 on one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release those arms. Nice. All right, I see some of you standing up. Great. Great to challenge yourself. Good job. Okay, and now we're going to bring both those legs up together and back down. And so I'm going to scoot to the edge of my chair so that I can lift those legs up. Now, if you need the support of the back of your chair, you can lean back, keep your hands on the chair as you lift those legs up, but we're not gonna bounce these feet up. We're not gonna use that momentum of bouncing the feet up. We're really gonna use these abs to lift those feet up. And so I'm gonna sit on the edge, so I'm using more of my abs. I do need my hands on the chair to keep me balanced so I don't fall out. Now let's go ahead and lift those legs up for a count of 10. 1, and back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hold it just for a moment. You can let go ahead and let go. If you can put those legs out, so you've got a nice little boat movement here, go ahead and hold them out, really engage the top of the thighs, working those abs. If you need to keep them folded, go ahead and keep them folded or holding on, however you can challenge yourself today. And go ahead and bring those legs back down and back to the ground. Ooh, all right, good job. Great way to challenge those abs. I'm going to do another move, engaging the abs, but we're going to also open up these hips. And so we're going to open up that leg, tap the ground, and bring it back. Now I hang on to the chair because sometimes I have a tendency to slouch, and I can actually hold myself up, keeping my body upright. And let's go ahead and open those legs up, tap, bring them back for a count of 10. 1, and bring it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it back, let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back. Whew, nice. That one looks so simple, right? But it's hard. Let's go ahead and keep those legs spread out. I'm sitting closer to the edge of my chair. Feet are flat. My feet are at my matching my knees at a 45-degree angle. Go ahead and raise those arms up. Bring them up so that you feel that opening across the sides of your body and your core. Turn and face one leg. I'm facing my right leg. I'm going to lean down, all the way down as far as I'm able to go. Walk those hands across to the other foot and bring those bodies up. And as I bring it up, I really feel this side of my core engaged, bringing it up. So these are our cherry pickers from a seated position. And let's go ahead and do 3 to the right and 3 to the left. 1, walk those hands across. Use that side to pull yourself up. 2, arms come up. 3, walk all the way across. Pull that heavy body up. Keep those arms up, standing up. Let's turn face that opposite leg and let's pivot over. Walk all the way across. Bring those arms up. Reach up. 2. Pull it up. Last one this direction. 3. And pull that body up. And go ahead and reach up towards the ceiling and release. Nice. All right. We're going to do our windmills. Our windmills are when our arms are extended out. We bend down, touch the opposite leg, and switch to the other side. For some of us who might become dizzy, you can just touch your knee, keeping your head up. If this is something that's more desirable for you today, you can go down just as far as your shin, keeping your head focused on the camera. That way, you're not getting that deep, deep bend. If you're able to, go ahead and touch the ground or the ankle, and we'll do 10 of these. Arms up. 1, bring that body up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can really feel my whole core working in this move here. Arms are up and relax. Nice. All right, go ahead and bring those thighs back together. We're going to do a little cardio. Now, in the beginning of the session, we did that jumping jack where we moved those arms and legs out. This was more about working those core muscles, working in coordinations. This move here is more about upping the heartbeat, getting that heart rate up a little bit. And so we're going to move a little bit faster here. So we're going to go into our jumping jacks. I'm going to do 30 jumping jacks. I'm going to move at a faster pace. Again, my goal is to get my heart rate moving, pumping a little faster. Please move at a pace that's comfortable for you. And let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and rest. All right. Notice that heart rate pumping a little faster. We want that heart rate to pump up. That builds a strong heart. That also pumps oxygen and blood through our system. But let's slow it down now. Notice the breath slowing. Notice the heart rate slowing. Whole body relaxing. Bring that heart rate back to normal. You got this. Nice. Okay, we're gonna get that heart rate back up again. We did this move in the beginning. We reached across and that foot went up. Moving that body, that big body going in both directions, gonna get that heart rate going up. We're gonna do 10 with one side, 10 with the other side, moving at a faster rate. So go ahead and find a comfortable position. This is about moving both the arms and legs together to get that heart rate moving. And let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring it back down. All right. Notice if your heart rate's pumped up just a bit, maybe you can feel it. You can also check the pulse, pumping in the neck. Should be pumping just a little faster. Let's slow it down. Deep breath in, slowing that breath, slowing that heart down, body softening. Nice, all right, one more cardio move. Let's grab those jump ropes, let's jump rope. Feet are bouncing up, hands are moving. Visualize you've got this jump rope in your hand, jumping across as that rope goes through. And let's jump backwards. Got that rope, jumping backwards. If you were on the playground, you might have jumped where you could spin that rope twice. Woo, twice. If you were going really fast, you could jump up high enough for that jump rope to go twice. Sometimes I could alternate. I could jump one foot, then the other. I could do both. Go ahead and play around with your jump ropes, moving those legs, moving those arms together, having lots of fun. On the playground, we could last forever because we weren't focusing on our breath. We weren't focusing on ourselves getting tired. We're focusing on ourselves having fun. Put a smile on your face as you jump this rope. And let's jump backwards again. Lots of fun jumping this rope. Feet are moving up nice and high. One more time, let's do that speed jump. One foot, then the other. And back to jumping feet together. And slow it down. Ooh, all right, nice. Go ahead and check in with that heartbeat. Again, you can check your pulse. Notice if that heart rate's bumped up just a bit. Go ahead and slow it down. Catch your breath. Soften your shoulders. Feel that heart settling down. Whole body is relaxing. Nice, good job. Let's go ahead and do some stretches before we end today. We did a lot of work on the core, so we want to stretch this core out. I'm going to go ahead and do a couple side stretches, just like we did in the beginning. Hang on to the chair, nice stretch over. And go ahead and switch sides. And bring that arm back. Let's do the first side one more time. As this arm raises up, let's bring that leg out. We're going to stretch that leg out. And let's stretch our core out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the hand down. We've done this in past classes where I shift my body. So I'm kind of in a high runner's lunge. I'm going to take my back foot. I'm going to straighten it. So I get a nice stretch on the back of my leg. But that also brings up a stretch on the front of my body. Go ahead and raise those arms up. Feel that stretch across the core. And go ahead and drop those arms. Let's do a little spinal twist here. Face the back of your chair as you turn. And go ahead and come back forward. Go ahead and shift yourself in the chair. Bring those legs back together. Let's do the other side. I'm gonna grab onto the chair as I raise that arm up and lean over. Extend that leg out, nice stretch across the side of my body. And go ahead and bring those hands down to help yourself shift into your high lunge here. And push that back leg, getting that nice stretch across the front of the leg, also the back of my calf. I feel that stretch going all the way up to my core here. Go ahead and raise those arms up, feel that stretch across the front of the body. And lower those arms. Let's do another spinal twist. Grab the back of your chair. And release. Go ahead and bring the bodies back forward. Keep those legs nice and wide. Let's go ahead and put our elbows onto those knees and just relax that body. From here, I'm going to press those legs out. Feel that stretch on the inside of the thighs. If it helps, you can roll up onto the edge of your foot, getting a little wider stretch. And let's go ahead and drop those hands down, all the way down. This is a nice way to loosen up the lower back. You might also feel a nice stretch across the glutes and the hamstrings. Go ahead and relax the head and the shoulders. And go ahead and put those elbows back onto your knees. Go up onto your hands as you raise yourself nice and slow. We've been moving around. You don't want to get too dizzy. Go ahead and pull those legs back in. I'm going to do another forward stretch here. Feet are flat on the ground. I'm going to let my body go forward, all the way down. Hands to the mat or to the ground. Let that head settle down. And go ahead and bring that body up. Nice. And we'll do one more stretch here. Go ahead and lean back against your chair. So scoot yourself all the way back so that chair is supporting you. And let those arms go as far back as you're able to. That way I feel a nice opening in my chest, and let the head drop back. And bring that head back up, bring those arms in. And let's bring those arms out like airplanes, but now let's pull them back, opening up the chest, and let that head drop back. And bring those arms and heads back up. One last time, arms up over the head. Nice stretch up, leaning back against the chair. My chair is able to support me. Let those hands go back as far as they're able to, and let that head drop back. And all right, bring those arms and those heads back up. You can shake out any tightness that might be left in the body. Go ahead and wiggle those feet, wiggle those hands, open up those fingers. All right, awesome. I see a little sun shining now. It wasn't out this morning when I got up. All right, it was great to see you guys. Happy Monday. I have a little something to share. Last week I talked about it's being springtime. It's a great time for a cleanse. It's our bodies get a little stuck, right? After 2020 with COVID and being locked inside. And just with winter, we put on extra weight because we're eating heavier foods, we're staying inside. And so spring is the perfect time for a cleanse. And I offer a cleanse. Vessel Health offers a cleanse. There's lots of cleanses out there, but I think I shared with you, it's easy for you to do this yourself, right? Introduce some healthy greens into your diet, starting your day with a nice warm glass of water with lemon juice. This is going to help flush a lot of the toxins out of the body. It's going to bring health to the liver. I think I mentioned some herbs last week, dandelions, milk thistle. These are great herbs to detox the liver and bring health. Today, I wanted to talk about dry brushing. And so I have this glove that you can put on your body. and it kind of looks like burlap. It's a little rough. I also have this soft brush, and dry brushing is when you just brush across your skin. And so what's happening here is the skin is such a great detoxer. It's one of the ways that your body detoxes a lot of the toxins out. Sometimes you might get a rash if your body's not able to detox, and it might show up in the skin. But you can gently brush the skin, and what happens is it exfoliates, so it gets dead skin off, but it allows the skin to detox better. And so during spring, when we're detoxing, this is a great way to help your body let go of toxins. So there are some guidelines. This isn't about scrubbing the skin. This is really gentle. It's actually really good for lymph. It actually moves lymph in the body, so it's really gentle. It's dry, but you want to brush towards your heart. And so here's my heart in the center here. So if I start with my hands, I start on my fingers, and I move up, and I go in long strokes towards my heart, and I just brush my body, and I can use the brush, or I can put this on. This is nice and easy.
Like a loofah.
Yeah, it is. It's very much so, Sherry. That's nice. Yeah. And so just long strokes. You want to go by the joints. You can go in little circles by the joints, but it's long strokes going towards your heart. And so everywhere on my body, then I do my feet, and I go up, I do my feet, and I go up towards my heart. So always going towards my